What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, August 21st, 2015, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook or on Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, or on Twitter at The Enter Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or download any of the iHeart apps. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Detectives with the LAPD's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force served a search warrant Thursday at the home of musician and reality star Gene Simmons, police said. The warrant was served at the KISS frontman's home located in the 2600 block of Benedict Canyon Drive in Beverly Crest, said Mike Lopez with the Los Angeles Police Department. Simmons and his family were cooperative and were not considered suspects in the investigation, Lopez said. A representative for Simmons confirmed to KTLA in a statement that police came to the family's home Thursday to, quote, discuss a crime that may have occurred on their property last year while Simmons was away on tour with KISS. The statement read in part, neither Mr. Simmons nor any member of his family is a person of interest in the investigation. The representative added that the police had asked the family not to discuss the matter publicly so as not to compromise the investigation. On her Facebook page, Simmons' wife Shannon posted, OMG, this is one crazy day update. All of our iPhones, iPads, and computers are cleared. Now the real investigation can start. Simmons was best known as the frontman and co-founder of the rock band KISS, but he wears many hats, including record producer and songwriter. He also stars in a reality television show on A&E, Gene Simmons' Family Jewels, which documents life with his wife and children. Caitlyn Jenner may face a manslaughter charge in relation to a Malibu car accident that left one person dead earlier this year. A spokesperson for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department told the Rep that it has completed its report on the crash and will submit the case to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office next week. According to TMZ, the Sheriff's Department concluded that Jenner violated the vehicular manslaughter law, setting off, quote, a chain of events that ultimately led to a fatality. The February multi-vehicle crash killed Kimberly Howell, whose stepchildren are now suing Jenner. In the court papers filed in July, the stepchildren claimed that Jenner was, quote, driving erratically in the moments prior to the crash. The lawsuit alleges that Jenner's vehicle hit Howell's car, pushing it into oncoming traffic. Jenner has contended that Redmond and Howell weren't financially dependent on the victim and thus are not entitled to the damages in Howell's death. Jenner was uninjured in the crash. In July, footage of the collision was released, appearing to show Jenner's Cadillac Escalade hitting Howell's Lexus, as well as a Prius driven by Jessica Steindorf. Howell's vehicle crossing into upcoming traffic where it collided with the Hummer. Jenner passed a sobriety test and provided a blood sample for drug and alcohol testing. Shannon Doherty is battling breast cancer, she revealed to People magazine exclusively. The actress said in an exclusive statement to People, yes, I have breast cancer and I'm currently undergoing treatment. I'm continuing to eat right, exercise, and stay very positive about my life. I am very thankful to my family, friends, and doctors for their support, and of course my fans who have stood by me. Doherty, who's 44, was forced to disclose the illness after legal documents surfaced on TMZ, revealing that the actress was suing her former business manager for failing to pay her insurance premiums, allowing her health insurance to lapse, during which time she did not receive medical care. According to the lawsuit, the actress, who is married to photographer Kurt Izarenko, was first diagnosed in March 2015. She discovered that she had an invasive breast cancer metastatic to at least one lymph node. The lawsuit reads, and was informed that her cancer had spread during 2014 when she was uninsured. The actress, who is best known for her roles on the hit 90s TV show Beverly Hills 90210 and later Charm, was also informed that she had been insured and able to visit her doctor. The cancer could potentially have been stopped, thus obviating the need for future treatments, including a mastectomy and chemotherapy that Doherty will likely have to suffer through now. According to the suit, Doherty has been unable to work since the diagnosis and has incurred significant medical expenses. One Hollywood insider says her finances were not handled by someone she trusted handled them. This was someone she trusted. A representative for Tanner Mainstain issued this response to People. Tanner Mainstain is saddened to learn that Miss Doherty is suffering from cancer and wish her a full recovery. However, the claim that Tanner Mainstain caused her to be uninsured prevent her from seeking medical care or somehow contribute to her cancer is patently false. Tanner Mainstay will aggressively defend all of Ms. Doherty's claims in court. Josh Duggar, the star of 19 Kids and Counting, has admitted to viewing pornography and being unfaithful to his wife after a leak revealed he had an active account on AshleyMadison.com, the website that facilitates extramarital affairs. He said in a statement on DuggarFamily.com, "I have been the biggest hypocrite ever. While espousing faith and family values, I have secretly over the last several years been viewing pornography on the internet, and this became a secret addiction, and I became unfaithful to my wife." The statement was preceded by a statement from Duggar's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle. They said, "We have learned of this late last night. Our hearts were broken. As we continue to place our trust in God, we ask you to pray your prayers for Josh, Anna, our grandchildren, and our entire family." The revelation that Duggar had two AshleyMadisons.com accounts came Wednesday as part of a hacked information dump that is currently plaguing the exposed website and its members. Gawker posted the news and some evidence on the accounts belonging to the former family activist, including a credit card with his name and an address belonging to his grandmother. In a statement, Duggar also acknowledged the controversy that surrounded him earlier in the summer when he admitted to molesting several underage girls, including his own sisters, when he was a teenager. He continued in the statement, "I brought hurt and a reapproach to my family, close friends and the fans on our show with my actions that happened when I was 14, 15 years old. And now I have rebroken their trust. The last few years, while publicly stating I was fighting against immorality in our country, I was hiding my own personal failings." Two more women came forward to accuse Scandal play comedian Bill Cosby of wrongdoing on Thursday, including one woman who said that her 1976 encounter with the comedian culminated in the most horrifying thing that could happen to an innocent young woman. During a press conference with attorney Gloria Aldred in New York, a woman identified only as Elizabeth recalled her story. According to Elizabeth, she was barely 20 years old and a flight attendant at American Airlines when she met Cosby on a New York to Los Angeles flight. During the conference, Elizabeth claims that Cosby gave her his number and invited her to the Playboy Mansion to lay out in the sun while he played tennis with James Brown. Elizabeth said she initially declined but later changed her mind. After Cosby finished his tennis session, Elizabeth said he asked her to dinner and the two went to a restaurant called Tokyo Kaikan. Elizabeth claimed during the conference, "I did not drink or use drugs, but he insisted I tried to say." Later, after trying some of the lamb's eyes that Cosby had ordered, Elizabeth said that she, quote, "was completely in a trance-like state, like I was dreaming." Elizabeth claims that they went back to Cosby's hotel room where he changed into a robe. Though she said she needed to return to the hotel room, Elizabeth claimed Cosby had other plans. Elizabeth said in a statement to reporters Thursday, "He made me kneel down. I don't want to repeat what happened next. All I know is that it was the most horrifying thing that could happen to an innocent young woman." Later, Elizabeth claimed she vomited profusely in a Rolls Royce en route to her hotel. She said, "I was so drugged up and sick that the driver had to escort me to my room. The next day," she said, "I was sicker than I had ever been in my life." During Thursday's conference, a woman identified as Charlotte Fox also spoke, saying that she met Cosby while working as an extra on the film Uptown Saturday Night. According to Fox, Cosby invited her to a local jazz club to hear him play, then to the Playboy Mansion. Fox claims that she became ill at the mansion and only vaguely remembered coming back from the bathroom. She said, "The next thing I remember was that I was sort of awake in a bed with no clothes on, and there was Mr. Cosby in a robe crawling from the bottom of the bed." Fox continued, "I was incapacitated and couldn't say no. He engaged in sexual activity with me. It was not consensual." During Thursday's press conference, former Playboy model Sarita Butterfield, who had previously accused Cosby of wrongdoing, told reporters that the comedian had invited her to a Christmas Eve dinner with his family at his Massachusetts home. After the dinner, Butterfield claimed Cosby approached her in the guest house and wrapped his arms around me, then roughly grabbed my hair and proceeded to aggressively kiss me and grope my breasts and other parts of my body. In recent months, Dozens of women have come forward to accuse Cosby of rape and sexual assault. In the wake of the accusations, Cosby has suffered career setbacks, with Netflix postponing a comedy special that was to have aired late last year, and NBC showed the comedy that was developing as a possible starring vehicle for the comedian. Cosby's attorney Martin Singer has denied accusations made against the comedian in the past. Academy Award-winning actress Jennifer Lawrence may have been made famous by the Hunger Games, but she's certainly not short of bread. The 25-year-old banked $52 million pre-tax over 12 months to be the best-paid actress on Forbes magazine, $16.5 million more than second-ranked Scarlett Johansson, who earned $35.5 million for the top-ranked female movie star based on Forbes' list. For the first time ever, the ranking examined the world's highest-paid leading ladies to create a truly global of actresses' earnings. Despite the broader valuations, only one non-American made the list: Chinese actress Bingbing Fan, who ranked number 4 with $21 million haul. Fan, who joins the rankings thanks to the roles in movies such as The White-Haired Witch of Lunar Kingdom and endorsements with Chopard and L'Oreal, is likely best known to U.S. cinemagoers for a role in X-Men Days of Future Past. Melissa McCarthy ranked third with $23 million. It is the only other actress to bank over $20 million in the scoring period. The Bridesmaid star has proven her ability to carry movies solo. Spy and Tammy grossed a combined $335 million worldwide, and now she's turning to fashion, launching an all-size clothing line. McCarthy said of her designs, I started to think if I could do anything to build women up rather than the constant tear down, I'm going to do it. Says McCarthy of her designs, which aim to break down the size barrier within women's fashion. The world's 18 highest actresses earned a combined $281 million before tax and fees, $660 million less than the 34 world's highest paid actors, who banked a cumulative $945 million. Only 4 actresses made north of $20 million, while 21 actors banked $20 million plus. They included actresses who earned over $6 million and up, while the male barrier for entry was far higher at $13 million. Though these elite actresses are still well remunerated, the Hollywood pay gap has been well publicized. Lawrence made headlines this year when WikiLeaks revealed she and her female American Hustle co-star Christian Bale receive a low cut of profits than their male counterparts. The leaked Sony correspondent relayed Lawrence representatives complaining that male actors Bradley Cooper, Christian Bale, and Jeremy Renner received a 9% cut of profits, while Lawrence and Amy Adams pocketed just 7%. Top women can earn between $10 million and $20 million a film, with the option of negotiation to share of the movie's profits, but Lawrence's Hunger Games is one of a few movies with a woman as its main character. In fact, a recent study found that just 21 of the 100 top grossing films in 2014 featured a female lead or co-head, while only 28.1% of characters in the 100 top grossing films were female. Period. This means it's much rarer for women to get the sort of blockbuster role which would warrant the massive back-end deals many male counterparts demand. Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible or Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man, for example. Last year's top-earning actress Sandra Bullock saw her pay drop to $8 million from $51 million after a quiet 12 months. Other big stars such as Emma Stone tied at number 16 with $6.5 million, and Kristen Stewart number 9 at $12 million. This year received critical acclaim for indie films over major box office success. Many of the names on the list are mainstays who made fewer movies but still earned from endorsements. Case in point, Jennifer Aniston, who made $16.5 million, whose 2 films in the scoring period grossed just $108.6 million, but made banking shillings for Aviano, Smart Water, and Living Proof. Gwyneth Paltrow made the majority of her $9 million paycheck from Max Factor and Hugo Boss contracts, while Julia Roberts returned to her ranking with a $16 million haul, thanks largely to deals with Lancome, Givenchy, and Calzedonia. Another actress returning to the ranking, Wild star Reese Witherspoon, who banked $15 million from a slew of new production and acting credits to rejoin the list since dropping off in 2011. Amanda Seyfried, tied for number 13 with Meryl Streep at $8 million, is the only other newcomer besides Fan. Seyfried joined the elite club with roles in Tet 2 and Pan, plus Da Vinci and Clé de Penino Beauté endorsements. An online petition to get former Daily Show host Jon Stewart to moderate the 2016 presidential debate is quickly gaining momentum. Close to 90,000 people have signed Change.org's We Want Jon Stewart to Moderate a 2016 Presidential Debate page, begging the former talk show host to come back for one last hoorah. No word yet on whether Stewart is considering the idea. Reps for the talk show host have not yet responded to the rap's request for comment. Petition launcher Muriel Waters stated Stewart has won various awards in journalism and has earned the trust of American voters. In addition to his vast experience working with political figures, Jon Stewart's accomplished presidential election coverage. His work on The Daily Show received the prestigious Peabody Award for its coverage of the 2000 and 2004 presidential races, the petition reads. Though the petition has been around for quite some time, it apparently receives a significant surge in the last 24 hours, with 1,200% growth since Wednesday. Stewart ended his 16-year run as the host of Comedy Central's The Daily Show earlier this month. The summer of Trump has been good for business, that is, the TV news business. Donald Trump's Daily Soundbite Express has given producers amped material to fill segments, shows, and hauls and ratings. The latter category has been Trump's biggest impact. Looking over the last few weeks, Trump's appearances lifted every show he appeared on. Wednesday night's CNN 9 p.m. special featuring Chris Cuomo's interview with the Donald brought in 1.14 million viewers, boosting the time slot a whopping 124% in viewers compared to the previous week, which had an extended hour of Anderson Cooper 360. Kelly Fallon on Fox News still won in total viewers with substitute host Shannon Brand. Chuck Todd's Sunday exclusive with the GOP frontrunner, in which he unveiled his plan to deport illegal immigrants, helped NBC broadcast 49% in total viewers and 34% in the 25 to 54 demo, compared to the week before. It was also MTP's biggest victory over CBS's Face the Nation since August 2012. On Tuesday, Bill O'Reilly's Tuesday interview with the Trump increased the O'Reilly factor 22% in viewers and 31% in demo viewers. Last week, Trump gave Sean Hannity's program a shot in the arm on Tuesday, helping it to a 31% increase in viewers and a 94% bump in the younger demo. Wednesday's part 2, the interview spiked the program 14% in viewers and a 5% demo increase. In July, the Trump-Anderson Cooper face-off, in which the real estate mogul said that the people don't trust him, boosted the show 18% in viewers and 45% in the demo. And of course, Trump lifted Fox News to record cable news ratings. The first GOP debate on August 6th drew 24 million viewers, a cable news and Fox News record. The rating magic dust Trump's been spreading might give credence to his $10 million charity challenge to CNN in order for him to appear in the network's September presidential debate. CNN has declined comment regarding the challenge, but has talked about Trump's hypothetical challenge on air Thursday. ABC and Marvel are changing course on their former Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. spinoff. The network has handed out a pilot order to a Marvel drama starring Adrienne Palicki as Bobby Morse, a.k.a. Mockingbird, and Nick Blood playing Lance Hunter. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed. Titled Marvel's Most Wanted, the drama was rumored to be in early development last pilot season and was originally conceived as an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. spin-off featuring both characters. However, Marvel and ABC have instead picked up a pilot for what's being described as a new take focusing on the same duo and their continuing adventures. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that it's too soon to determine how or if the potential new series would be launched as a backdoored pilot in the upcoming third season of Marvel's first ABC scripted drama. Marvel's Most Wanted hails from the same producers as last year's similarly conceived spin-off. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s executive producer Jeffrey Bell, who produced Angel, The X-Files, and series writer Paul Zibaritsky, who wrote Lost, with Marvel TV head Jeb Loeb, are attached as executive producers. For ABC, Marvel has remained a priority at the network with both S.H.I.E.L.D. and mid-season bridge series Agent Carter scoring renewals. The company are also teaming for a top-secret project for American crime mastermind John Ridley. After conquering the box office with Straight Outta Compton, Ice Cube and his son O'Shea Jackson Jr. could be teaming up again, this time for a Lionsgate action thriller. Cube and Jackson are in talks to star in April 29, 1992, which is being produced by Will Packer. Packer was an executive producer on Compton and worked with Q on ride-along action comedies. Donovan Marsh, who garnered acclaim for his thriller I Number, is directing. The script, written by Sasha Penn, tells of an ex-criminal played by Q who must save his son when a group of thugs raid his place of work in the hopes to steal an expensive amount of platinum. The title refers to the LA riots in 1992. A February start as being I. Cube was the producer on Compton, the story of the rise and fall of his rap group NWA that surprised observers when it opened to $62.2 million. Jackson plays a younger version of his father in the Universal drama. His acting generated strong reviews and convinced the studio father-son team-up was feasible. Insiders, however, cautioned that talks in the early stages and deals may not make. Perhaps Azalea Banks was on to something when she questioned why Nicki Minaj's statue at Madame Tussauds was bent over on all floors. And it so happens the famous House of Wax Figures have promised to add extra security after a visitor took an inappropriate photo with the artist's likeness. It doesn't take a wicked imagination to figure out how the snap may have been framed. In a statement posted online, Madame Tussauds noted, "It is unfortunate that this visitor decided to behave so inappropriately, and we apologize for any offense this has caused." The company added that it was taking immediate steps to ensure more staff are present in the area and that the set around this particular picture is redesigned so that a picture like this cannot be taken again. Minaj has said that she was excited about the figure and called it so iconic when it was revealed at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in Las Vegas earlier in the month. She's the first female rapper to have a wax figure likeness in the museum's collection. The piece was unveiled on the first anniversary of her Anaconda video, and it featured Minaj in the exact outfit from the steamy clip. Banks, though, wasn't quite as excited. The rapper fired off a string of tweets when she saw the curious stance of Minaj's wax figure. "Wow, they finally gave Nicki Minaj a wax figure, and it's a statue of her bending on all floors. White people, yo," she wrote. Kelly Clarkson may soon be gazing into another pair of hazel eyes. The 33-year-old former American Idol champ took a break between songs during her concert at the Staples Center in Los Angeles on Wednesday to announce that she is expecting her second child. The singer took to the crowd with a laugh. "I was not planning on announcing this, but I'm pregnant, totally pregnant." Then she took a bow in front of the enthusiastic audience. Clarkson, who known for such hits as Since You've Been Gone and Behind These Hazel Eyes, and husband Brandon Blackstock, got married in October 2013. Their first child, River Rose Blackstock, was born in June 2014. And now let's look back at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1987, Dirty Dancing, starring Patrick Swayze as a dance instructor at a summer resort, opens in theaters across the United States. The film was a surprise box office hit, earning some $64 million and turning Swayze into a Hollywood star. The Dirty Dancing soundtrack went multi-platinum and included the hit singles I've Had the Time of My Life, which won an Academy Award for Best Original Song, Hungry Eyes by Eric Carmen, and She's Like the Wind, co-written and sung by Swayze himself. The film also contains the now famous line, "Nobody puts a baby in a corner." And that is your entertainment report for Friday, August 21st, 2015. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook or on Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. Or on Twitter @The Enter Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio.com or download iHeart apps, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.